ជំរាបសួរបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នា and for my Thai brothers and sisters สวัสดีครับ just so you know I got this shirt in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and you Cambodians already know what this scarf is. Wow, what a interesting couple days since I post a vlog. You guys are the real MVPs. I want you guys to know that. Your voice was heard. I read each and every one of your comments, and I try to reply to all, and I'm pretty successful with that. There's a lot of things to talk about, the sentiment. I watch more YouTube videos on the Thai side because it's good to have a balance, right? And I didn't make a video right away because, again, when things are happening in real time, you just want to take a little breather and just make sure that I'm coming from a good place and not an angry place. Because there was a couple of you Cambodians, brothers and sisters out there, you know, that were so upset, you know, and even said that you hate Thais. And believe me, that doesn't solve the answer. Because on the Thai side, there's probably a Thai person out there upset and they're like, I hate Khmers. Even though I stand by what I say, a Thai will get treated better by a Cambodian than Cambodians get treated with the Thais. And I stand by that. Now, with that being said, we gotta understand that we can't put everybody in that same box because there's good people everywhere. Because if you could, if you could tell me right now that there's no shitty Cambodian people out there, then you'd be lying to yourself. So, friends and family, if I talk about Thai or Cambodia, just know that there are. We're just picking on a small group, right? Because those small group of military that was fighting in the last 5 days caused suffering, confusion, and gosh, the media did their job. Gosh, we're all confused. Either that or Thailand, they did their job, like confuse everything. The timelines. When I look at both arguments, because obviously I told you I stand with Cambodia, right? Because I was living there and I was watching things play out from the beginning. And then at the time, Thai cut off their internet, they closed the border, and the border thing was new to me. I didn't know that, you know, a country can just not close the border. They have to both agree, correct, to close the border. But Thailand closed the border. Hun Sen banned Thai imports and Thai movies and all this stuff was going on, right? And I read a lot of your comments, and there's a lot of anger, hurt, but we got to be better brothers and sisters. And you know, a few Thais have commented, correct me about the government when I was wrong, and that's cool. That's all good, because I'm not here trying to be right. I'm here trying to learn. I'm here trying to grow. But he clarified some things about the government, and they are allowed to talk about the government. They just can't talk about the royal family. Got it. So good. And you know, growth, a lot of growth is being able to admit you're wrong and learning from that and growing from that. It's when you pretend you know you're wrong, but you don't want to admit, and then you're gonna keep, I guess, thinking that you're right. Why waste all that energy? But before I keep rambling on, who do I think won this altercation, this conflict? In my heart of hearts, the civilians won. the hardworking people. And I'm so thankful from this time of this recording that they came to a ceasefire. Because no, I wish that on no country. I was watching videos on the Cambodian side, and I saw how the Cambodians were rallying together, and it was a beautiful thing to see. Then I was watching videos on the Thai side, how, you know, some of the soldiers were killed. And we have to come from a more humanistic place. Like, they hurt just like you and me. They hurt just like you and me. And so I just want to take this next 30 seconds. 30 seconds, guys. Let's just give a moment silence for them. And this is for the Thai brothers and sisters and the Cambodian side brothers and sisters. Let's take away the politics. And you guys watching, just take this 30 minutes to just breathe and be lucky that you weren't on that front line. And be lucky that today you got to wake up. So I'm gonna start it right now. Okay, yeah, wow, sometimes just 30 seconds of just taking it easy helps the mind and the body again. I learned so much from you guys, and some of you guys should start applying for reporting, or, you know, because all the stuff that I read, yeah, some conspiracy theories, and I like conspiracy theories, you know, we got to keep asking questions. Don't settle for what the media is telling you, because as you see, they're good at deflecting. Wow, that is next level. Yeah, the PR team on the Thai side, because I don't think Cambodia has a PR team, but I could be wrong. But the PR team on Thai side, well, good job. But now that there's a ceasefire, we're not out of the woods yet, guys. Because remember what I told you. The Thai military doesn't need to listen to the Prime Minister. They don't need to. And all it takes is like one dirty look, and then we're back in it. I read a lot of interesting comments and about Hun Sen, about how corrupt he is. And then when I was on the Thai side, they were, calling Cambodia like Scambodia, because all the scam centers and everything. And that's how the hatred really starts, you know, all this name calling stuff. And if we're hating each other, the media won. They won. Because they got us all to hate each other, and we're not even the ones with the guns fighting. We're fighting with the information they're throwing us. Think about that for a second. Thai brothers and sisters, Khmer brothers and sisters. You know, Thailand, their government is falling apart. And then in Thailand will say the same for the Cambodian government. The reason why they're attacking is because they're losing power, and now they need a conflict and all this stuff. And then the Thai, when I was watching the Thai side of the situation, you know, they would say, we only want peace. We have never colonized. And they can not say never colonized, because Khmer Empire was there before Thai, so they cannot say we never colonized. Maybe they haven't colonized in the last 50 years. They could say that, but you can never say never colonized. But they also said they want peace. They weren't the ones who started, blah, 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 blah. And it was almost like the same information that we got from Cambodia. Exact same thing, and then they just flipped it. But it was the exact same thing. They were saying word for word, we want peace. What gain will we get from having conflict with Cambodia? We don't want their land, blah, 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 blah. But that's all noise, right? That's all blah, 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 blah. We have to look at action. And for me, the reason why I stand with Cambodia, and I'm not trying to be biased, if it's wrong, it's wrong. That hospital, if that missile hit Cambodia and I'm Cambodian, I'm going to be like, yeah, we're sorry. That's wrong. Right? Wrong is wrong. I'm not gonna let who I am cloud my vision. If I see someone hurt, it doesn't matter if they're Thai, Cambodian, Chinese, if I see someone hurt and I'm on the other side of the fence, I'm like, yeah, take them all out. What kind of human being is that? You have no compassion. No empathy. Because we're all the same. We're all the same at the end of the day. Don't you eat? Don't you sleep? Don't you love? Don't you hurt? Don't you want to be loved? Don't you want to be heard? Don't you? Asia can be so great. But for some reason, we're just not happy with what we got. We're not happy with what we have. And it's sad. And then when I make the statement that Cambodian can only defend, like, it's true. Every Cambodian knows this in Cambodia. They're not dumb. And if you're from Thailand and if you're Thai and you're out there like thinking every Cambodian is stupid, they don't know what they're talking about, blah, 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 you're dumb for saying that, because that's not true. Like, we live in the technology age. If you don't know ChatGPT, that shit. That's what I do. If I don't know, I'm a ChatGPT that crap. Read it, study it, because everybody always wants to be right. So what if you're right? That doesn't change the fact that both countries fought. Who started what? It doesn't matter at this point because they're in it now. They fought. Doesn't matter now. But thank God there is a ceasefire. For how long? I don't know. I hope it never happens again. Because after experiencing what was going back and forth with the media, goodness gracious. This is where we all can band together. My Thai brothers and sisters, Cambodian brothers and sisters, and everyone. I forgot to mention that. If you click this link, you just promoted yourself to Cambodia, so you're bump on, man. We're all brothers and sisters now. Love it or hate it. You shouldn't have clicked the video. Now you're Cambodian too. So everyone's brothers and sisters in this channel. Okay? So let's treat each other with respect, kindness. Because if you come to this channel, you don't have to click it. You don't have to agree with me. But if you click it and then you're gonna write comment on it with some bullshit, get out. Get out. But if you're gonna educate me and I'm wrong, and you educate me and you come from a sense of, hey brother, just to clarify about what you said about this, well, this and this and this. I would be like, fair. Just like my Thai brother. He corrected me on the Thai government. I learned something from him. He taught me. Because I can't go around assuming shit. That's how you get beat up. That's how you get beat up. But let's just, for the time being, just take time to chill out. Let's see what the media does. A lot of them start to backtrack, you know. People on social media got to the streets. And what I mean by the streets is they started posting. And, you know, I got a lot of comments thanking me for being the voice, and brothers and sisters, as much as it was an honor to hear, you know, you don't have to thank me. I want to do what's right. I want to add the goodness, right? Because I want to share you a quote from Bob Marley. Bob Marley was at a concert. He was trying to do a concert and they shot him, right? Took him to the hospital. And then in the hospital, they patched him up. And then he got up, and long story short, they were like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm going to go to the concert. I'm going to perform. And they're like, what? And then he said this, that there's people out there that aren't going to stop doing bad things in this world. So I can't stop doing the good things. And boom. That hit me. So it's easy to be angry. It's much harder to be the caring person. So, bon all clear. Just chill, breathe. You know, we have more in common than you think. Man, I'm sure if we sat on the table and just ate good food, just laugh, cheers, julmoy, you know, you'll see, we're all the same. So, with that being said, thank you, Bonbon, the all clear. Just know you always have a voice, especially you introverts out there who I know if you could just get on camera and just talk, you would be rock stars. Because I read your arguments, whether it's defending Thai or defending Cambodia, just your position, right? I'm like, dang, man. Pew, 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 pew. Like attacking me with these facts. You know what I mean? And it's just fun to watch. And I appreciate you. You be good, breathe, and be that good energy, be that good person, because that's who you're gonna attract. We can't control the government. And we shouldn't trust the government. We have to control what we can control, and that's our emotions and how we treat each other. So let's do that. Let's do that, brothers and sisters. Okay? We're good? I'm back. I didn't abandon you, right? I'm human. I need time to absorb, take everything in, but we're good. So I'm gonna leave you guys, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video, okay? Just if you have any concerns and questions, go ahead and comment. You know, we can always talk about it. And if I find a comment I'm like, dang, I need to talk about this, then we'll make a video on it. I'll make a video on it. And you know, when I do my videos, I just hit record and I just start going. You know, it's not like premeditated and like, you know, I just talk, right? I just ramble, like as you would when you're hanging out with your friend. So take care, be good, and don't stress too much. Life's too short.